Libra, what up, doe family, and welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Libra, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a 7th house as part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today in this message and leave the rest for someone else. And these messages are timeless as well, so whenever you find yourself here, Libra placements, cross watchers, there will be a message here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you. Ultimately, these messages are intended to help us align with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives. Libra, tapping into your energy today, I used this Moonology deck along with our Illuminated Earth Oracle, and it feels like the same cards, the same message has been coming through collectively. It really does feel like we're in a period of a huge collective shift. And I feel like this is something that we've been talking about here on this channel in these readings for like this entire year. This is what feels to be like the point of transition, right? It's like what we've been building toward and what we've been working toward and what we've been feeling this entire year has brought us up to this point as we are here. I'm recording this message during our full moon in Gemini, the last full moon of the year of 2024. The first card to come out for you, it's been the first card I think coming through for almost every sign, is this full moon in Capricorn energy, and it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. To me, this has really been correlating with the energy of Pluto moving out of the sign of Capricorn and into the sign of Aquarius, and I think it's been a tough cycle for all of us, and that's been a 15-year or better cycle that we've been, transiting in all of our lives, depending on where Capricorn is at in your birth chart. That'll kind of determine how this played out for you. But what I feel here is, again, we're at this point where we're transitioning into this next chapter, into this new phase as we come across this line into the new year. And I want to say as well, before we get into the rest of the cards, I've been channeling that this energy that we're in right now, this energy here is going to play out until, early spring. Come springtime, I think, when everything starts going back direct and everything kind of gets in the flow, we're going to be experiencing this energy of waning, this energy of release, this energy of surrendering to kind of what pieces and parts are moving and shifting at this time in order to get us into this new chapter. So you have the end of a tough cycle approaches. What do you need to release with the waning moon? And then we have surrender to the divine with the full moon. And here we are. I'm literally recording your reading today, Libra, in the midst of this full moon portal. In the Illuminated Earth Oracle, we got the Patience card first, kind of clarifying this end of a tough cycle approaches, literally clarifying the what do you need to release card. We got the release card. And I feel like this happened recently in one of the collective readings as well. And then surrender to the divine, full moon. We got the resilience card, Libra. So you got this. I think this is such a huge shift for all of us, and I feel really like we're stepping into an amazing new chapter. They say it always gets darkest before the light. Not that I necessarily feel like this is even dark energy. It just does feel a bit dense, right? I literally can feel it in my body and in my energetic body here, where there's almost this feeling of like frustration, or there's this feeling in the solar plexus where it's like we're just ready to go, we're ready to right, but things are not. It's like you're at that starting line waiting for that to pop off, and you're ready. Don't jump the gun, I feel like, is a message coming through with that, Libra. And on the bottom of the Moonology, I always take the bottom cards as kind of like an underlying energy for these messages. You're very close to achieving your goals. And then on the bottom of the Illuminated Earth, we have the Memory card here. Right under that, we have erosion, balance, spirituality, and practicality under the you're very close to achieving your goals. So maybe a time to really get into your spiritual practice, or on the other side of that, if you've been really just in your spiritual practice, making sure we're not spiritually bypassing or leaning more toward escapism at this time as well is super important. Making sure we're walking that middle path and we have a good balance. We're in our meditation practice, we're in our self-care practice, we're making sure we're good, but we're also handling our day-to-day business and everything of that nature as well. So with that, Libra, I'm going to say a quick prayer. We're going to dive into this message. I'm going to start with this double major deck after we pray to grab like a theme of your reading, and then we will go from there. Just want to take a second to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for joining us in this space, stopping through, for showing love. I hope you're able to take something from this message. I hope it makes sense to you, Libra. And with this, you're very close to achieving your goals with this patience and this resilience card. I really feel for a lot of the collective, there's big like breakthrough energies coming in, whether that's like just a very internal mental thing, or it's literally like things in your external world popping, shifting into place, clicking, however it looks. It feels like we're right on the verge, we're right on the precipice of that energy. So with that being said, let's pray. Let us pray. Tower. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Libra family and the collective connecting to this message for their highest good, for our highest good. Any messages we need to hear today or anything we need to know, any messages that'll bring us clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower the family and help us align with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives. Of course, above all of that, any messages that will help us align with the highest divine will for our journeys through this lifetime will be truly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Holy Spirit, what's the theme of Libra's message today? Wow. The death to an old system, the ending of an old way, new traditions, transformation, new paths. New paths for the Libra collective coming through, okay? And you have the Temperance card with the Hierophant and the Death card. So we have Taurus energy out here and Scorpio energy, both being the opposite, sides of the zodiac wheel. So there may be something there. Some of you may have prominent Taurus placements or Scorpio placements, or you may be dealing with something energetically that has to do with that Scorpio Taurus axis on the in the zodiac. And for some of you, you may be called or guided to look into that Taurus Scorpio energy. Google it. Feel free to dive deep or YouTube it and look into it. And to me, that is deep spiritual transformation. That is ascension. That is, and then on the other side of that Scorpionic 8th house type energy of death and rebirth and transformation, it is our blessings. It is our abundance. It is a change in values, a shift in the way we view things, and really kind of rooting that transformation, that transformative Scorpionic energy into our daily life, just like this balanced spirituality and practicality energy that came through under this gibbous moon card here, and that's full moon in Pisces energy. With the Temperance card, we have Sagittarian energy, and this is about working with the energies that are right here, right now, Libra, and patiently. it's like one foot in front of the other. We're alchemizing. We're working with this energy. We're taking something and we're turning it into something else. We're taking these endings. We're taking this frustration. We're taking this whatever energy you may be experiencing and may be present in your reality right now. We're taking this and we're working with it. We're using it to transmute it and propel us or catalyze our forward movement. I think there's a lot of emotional energy coming through here. And I feel like this, whatever these emotions are, whatever this energy is, I really do feel like it's bringing deep transformation. I feel like Libra has learned a lot through the situations in their lives, and it's like we are in the liminal space where we're learning how to take that, and it's like we're discarding what isn't needed, we're integrating what is and what we have learned, and we're getting ready for that right to take off. On the bottom of the double major deck too, we do have the High Priestess. To me, this is just representing the fact that you're deeply connected right now. Moon under that, heavy Piscean energy coming through already in your message. Dreams, downloads, visions, synchronicities. I do think it'd be extremely beneficial. Look at right under that, we have the Queen of Pentacles, who is going to be able to be grounded and rooted as we're getting hit with all of these astral energies, and to really be able to integrate what's coming through, and to be able to kind of sift through and really take what's important, or take the essence of what's coming through for you astrally at this time and keep it grounded. So I would definitely say grounding practices, grounding foods, grounding colors at this time, wearing colors that are grounding browns and creams and you know, any type of like earth tones at this time can help keep you grounded. Eating things like root vegetables, even like juices made from like beetroot, things of that nature can help to ground you. Potatoes, things like carrots. Adding some of that stuff into your diet may help ground you, but also just taking a walk out in nature, also just doing something that gets you in flow, something that brings you back and kind of gets you into your body at this time. Movement, working out, running, things like that can help you, as I do feel like there's a lot of astral energies, we'll just say, here present in your energy right now. So with that, we're going to jump into your energy with the tarot. I think Libras are truly ascending in a big way. You are opening up as a channel between the heavenly and the earthly realms, and you are learning to navigate that. You're learning what to do with that, and you're working with it to create beauty and to create abundance and to create harmony and balance in your world. So what's Libra's energy right now, Spirit? There's that Knight of Wands. We're ready to go. We're ready to jump the gun. It's also really intense energy. We have the Sun and the Hermit. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Void. So I really do feel like you're in a bit of a liminal space right now. I feel like energy is kind of all over the place right now. And so with this Hermit energy coming through and with this Six of Pentacles, it's like getting into your own energy right now, Libra, pulling your energy, your resources, your time, your attention from anything that may be draining you, draining your finances, draining your resources, draining your energy at this time, and really refocusing and recalibrating, pointing that energy toward whatever this sun may be for you. I was saying it in Gemini's reading as well. I really think it's important right now for the collective to know that if you do not know, see, or understand what the form of what you're moving toward is, the important thing to do right now is to know that that's okay, and to focus on the essence Okay, and what I mean by that is, if I was to ask you, what is the sun card in your life, Libra? What do you truly want? What truly brings you joy and happiness? What is abundance to you? What is growth and ascension to you? A lot of people, especially I've been working with a lot of you one-on-one, it's like a lot of people are in a phase. On one hand, there's a lot of people who are like, this is what I'm going toward, this is what it looks like, and that's that, and I'm taking the steps I'm being guided to take to get there. But on the other side of that coin, there's people who are like, I'm still figuring it out. I feel like I'm wandering through the fog. I feel like I'm in the darkness right now. And to me, this energy here is really about focusing on the essence, getting with yourself, getting with your spirit, getting with your guides, your ancestors, getting with the divine, and really huddling up and figuring out what that might feel like for you. The essence, right? The form is something that we can see. It's something tangible. The essence is, it can be only felt, right? And so staying grounded right now and putting your energy where it matters, right? Pouring into the things that are bringing abundance, that are bringing happiness, that are bringing stability into your life. And I see you moving through this void. I see you navigating and making your way toward this next adventure here. And this is the Hermit. It's number 9 of the tarot. 9s in the tarot represent endings of cycles, right? And it's a major arcana, so this is deeply spiritual for you. This is huge when it comes to your spiritual journey, your soul's journey through this realm, Libra. What energies are crossing Libra right now? So we have the 5 of Cups. We have the Hierophant again. For some of you, this may be like career or family stuff, or even like friend groups and hobbies and interests. It feels like so much is changing for you right now. And I really feel like, and in this Hierophant, it's a perfect depiction. We have the divine in your ear, Libra. And what I see here is a whisper coming through saying, hey, my child, do not focus on the spilled cups. There's cups here. They're full. 2 of Cups in the tarot represents love, and it represents balance, and it represents equal give and take. It represents being able to pour from a full cup. And so, again, I'm getting this message, death on the bottom. Like, what fills my cup as this old world is decomposing, and the beauty, the flowers are growing from it. What is worth my time? Where are my blessings? Can I root into gratitude for them right now? And not be so overtaken by whatever the negativity was, whatever has ended, whatever's spilled, so to speak. So you have the 8 of Pentacles as well. I really think you're being guided, and you're on a mission to build something here, Libra. So laying some of those wands down, releasing some of that weight that you are carrying right now from this past chapter, is only going to make things easier. It's only going to make it easier for you, Libra, to navigate this energy, because right now I feel like you're carrying a lot. I really see that you're carrying a lot, and that a lot has ended and a lot has shifted and changed, Libra. And it's like, but I also see, that the divine is very much here with you. Hey, maybe we shouldn't pour into that anymore. Hey, maybe that needs to be released. Hey, maybe we should move in this direction. Hey, I like doing this. This brings me happiness. This is fulfilling for me, right? So where's this energy stemming from for Libras? For a lot of you, relationships. And I do see friends out here. I see family, but also this whole year we've been navigating these eclipse portals and Saturn retrograde and the South Node in your sign, the North Node in Aries. It's very much been focused on relationships and our interactions and the way we carry ourselves and the way we move when it comes to that space of our world, right? I see that a lot of the Libras and people that are connecting, beings that are connecting to this reading, it's like you did incarnate to shift in a big way when it comes to relationships and the relationship with yourself. And I'm just being shown this North Node in Aries. It's like a very activating time for all of us to get in touch with our truth, to get in touch with our authenticity, to find our power, and to start moving from that space of Aries, of this is me, this is what I want, this is what I'm fighting for, this is where I'm going, right? As opposed to being in situations or whatever that we're just in them because it's easy, or because we don't want to hurt the other person or disturb the peace and things of that nature. What you have out here is the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands with the Lovers card. So I'm seeing a lot of nines out here as well. So you may be seeing nines in your daily reality. That's just a wink from the universe saying, hey, it's almost over. We're there. Once we get to the 10, 1 plus 0, we're back at square one. I think the 10 energy a lot of times has a lot to do with just tying up loose ends, so to speak, and kind of dusting out the cobwebs and getting everything in order for when we truly do step across that line into the vibration, the full vibration of the number 1. And so with that being said too, with all of these nines out here, 10 would be like, 9 is like we're still releasing, we're still ending. 10 is like, all right, now we're getting that off of us energetically, and we're starting to open up to the new, to the downloads, as to where the ones or the aces would be like, all right, we're taking action, we're planting those seeds, we are there's momentum, there's a catalyzation of energy or movement towards something new. So with that being said, I think that's why you're experiencing this energy overall, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. But I'm also seeing that you're still in this liminal phase, and you did get the Void card here in your current energy. So it's like we have to navigate this darkness, this uncertainty. We have to navigate this density. We have to navigate, but also let's keep in mind that while being all of those things, it's also the energy of limitless possibility. Right? It's the energy of rest. It is a waning energy, or and it's to me, it's between the waning and the waxing. It's like, it really is new moon energy if I had to pick a moon phase, right? Or right before that. I think everything you've experienced, Libra, as well, is bringing you closer to yourself and to what it is you truly want on a deeper level. What's incoming for Libras? The Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot and the Star. What is this under it? And the Page of Swords. Wow, you guys, there's that 10 of Wands again. So there's this energy of like perseverance coming through for you. In this incoming energy, I'm seeing things really starting to shift and change. I also want to point out in this Tower card, you see this person jumping out of this tower, or being thrown out, or however it's kind of manifesting for you. They are covered by this ball of white light. I think you're extremely protected. I feel like this is a deep period of deep healing for you, and ultimately alignment with divine will. This is a victory. This is a wish fulfillment. This is a dream come true. Whatever's in the way of that right now is being cleared, whether it's internal or external, like I said earlier in your message. So what I'm getting, the message I'm getting right now, Libra, is that there really is no rush. And to give yourself the space and grace to navigate this void, to truly connect deeply on a spiritual level, on a soul level, to yourself and to your guides and to whatever it is that you believe in outside of yourself, if anything, your higher self, whatever it may be. Cancer, Jupiter, Aquarius, Pluto and Jupiter, right? It's like tearing down to build up, to build back better, to expand. And then in this incoming energy with the Page of Swords, this would be the new ideas. This would be the downloads. This would be speaking it into existence. This would be new conversations, right? And new communication and doors opening for you, especially on a mental level, as this wheel turns. So I feel like there's a message here where there's maybe not a lot coming through for you right now. Maybe there really is, because I do see all of this astral energy. I see that you're deeply connected. You're maybe getting messages in your dreams and stuff right now. I feel like this incoming energy is where things really start clicking and we're able to put some movement, put some energy behind all of that, if that makes sense. So what is the advice for my Libras right now? The World, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. It's all about healing right now. It's all about release. It is all about wandering into the darkness. It's about leaving our comfort zones. It's about leaving behind what we know. It's about leaving behind what was. It is, to me, in a sense, there's an element of sacrifice with this Eight of Cups. It's like we have to sacrifice this certainty or this comfort or this knowing of like, this is my life, this is what it is, and we have to wander into that desert. We have to let these rains wash us clean and cleanse our souls at this time. And your advice is to, I love this depiction of the world. Your advice is to really know that you have the world in your hands right now. And I see this as the stance right here. It's like, okay, divinity, cleanse me. Wash it away. I'm open. I'm liberated. I'm ready. Look, this is the energy of receiving. But it also is this energy of overcoming and victory and, all of that stuff where it's like, I'm on top of the world. I'm open. Where are we going from here? And so I think a lot of this energy, especially here in your advice, is to stay grounded. Look at that elk. This is one of the strongest messages here. Check out all these cards. Is that you are being divinely guided, is that you are ascending, your gifts are being activated, your intuition is deepening, your clairs are opening up, your crown chakra is clearing. You're very much guided. You're very much protected. Remember that tower. It's like that is a bubble of divinity around you, Libra, with confirmation. And I think you're protected and you are surrounded by divinity as you get the courage to do what you're being guided, whatever that may look like. I think for a lot of you, it's leaving someone behind or a situation or a job or a career or some type of whatever it may be. For others, it's like it's an emotional release. It's forgiveness. It's forgiving yourself. It's forgiving others. It's letting go of that grudge. It is whatever these 8 cups are. It's like we have a lot invested in this, just like the 10 wands. Those 10 wands that old boy's carrying in the card, it's his harvest from this last chapter. The good, the bad, the ugly, right? The ones that grew perfectly and the ones that kind of were janky. It's like we're carrying all of that. So now is when we lay it down, we sort through it, we pick what's coming with us, we pick what we're getting rid of, we burn that shit, and we move on, we move forward. knowing that there's another season to plant, another harvest, and to do it better, because we've learned so much through growing these. We learned that we can't do it this way. We have to feed the plants or the flowers or the whatever. We have to feed it this. We have to give it that. We have to take care of it like this, right? We've learned so much. And now is that liminal phase where we're really just sorting through those 10 wands. And I hope that makes sense for you. So there is healing that needs to happen here. There's release, but there's also major downloads and intuition coming through for you that is guiding you forward. And the divine, look at that, Magician on the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy with the 10 of Cups under that. The divine is saying you have everything that you need at your disposal right now, my babies, to make this magic happen. The wand, the sword, the pentacle, the cup. These are your tools. The sword is your mental energy, your words, your thoughts. The wand is your spiritual energy, your power, your will, your drive. The cups is your emotion. The pentacle is your physical body and your physical resources. When you take all of these elements together, Libra, and you point them in one direction together, working in a cohesive manner, real life magic can happen. No matter what it is you're trying to create, no matter what it is you're trying to release, no matter what it is you're trying to move toward in your reality, if you can sync your mental energies, your will, your emotional energies, your words, and your physical movement in this plane, limitless possibility. You can do anything that you put your mind to whatsoever, period. Right? There's always going to be that fear standing in the way. There's always going to be that what if. There's always going to be that opposing energy. And this has been coming through so heavy in the messages lately as well. What is that opposing energy, Libra, without your labels, without the words that we put on it? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's fear. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's scary. Without those words, can you just imagine with me for a second what that is? Oh, that's something that I'm feeling that lets me know that I'm onto something. That is an energy that I feel. That's pure raw energy. That energy is a catalyzation. It is power. It is something, Libra, that I think you're learning to harness, to work with temperance, and to make magic with it, to become that master alchemist. So I think for a lot of you right now that are connecting to this, this is one of the biggest level ups and periods of ascension that you've probably ever experienced here. Because I think on the other side of this pain, this fear, this stress, this hurt, I think on the other side of this is the most beautiful creation you've ever aligned with here. Because the 10 of Cups is really all of that. And I always like to point out that the 9 of Cups has to come before the 10 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is that star energy. It is alignment internally on an individual level. This is what I love. This is what fills me up. This is what makes me happy. And through embodying that frequency, we get the 10 of Cups. You can't have one without the other, really, right? In order for those things, those missing pieces to come into the picture on a vibratory level, the real missing pieces, not the ones that come in and we find out that the piece doesn't fit at all. The real missing pieces that fit come when we align. Star, 9 of Cups. Come when we align with our own internal abundance, when we pour into ourselves, when we care for ourselves, when we heal ourselves, when we take the actions and make the decisions that are in our own best interest on a deep soul, spiritual level. That is when this 10 of Cups happens. And I think that's literally what you're doing. You're no longer moving, Libra, from a King of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Cups upright. You're no longer moving from this place of blind emotion or desire, like this just is bodily desire. It's like, no, this is, I'm able to root into and zoom out and see everything and anchor myself into what is best for me and anchor myself into these whispers that are coming from divinity at this time in my life, from my ancestors, from my angels, from my guides. And I'm moving from that space. I'm creating my abundance, my legacy. And when I say that, I mean you're co-creating with the divine here. Sometimes it takes moving into it blind. Forgiveness, release, knowing your self-worth, knowing that you literally have it all right here, right now to create it. And it's, where are we at here? Where are we at here? Where are we at emotionally, spiritually, mentally right now? And this is the time for Libras to get that in order. Release what you need to, do what you need to do, my babies, and let's get it together. It's time to go. We got shit to do, family. And I think this is more than just a relationship or a situation. I think this is a lifetime full of relationships and situations that stem from the programming and conditioning you received upon coming into this realm, and probably from past lives and past lives and past lives before that. Matter of fact, our childhood in the beginning of our lifetime always reflects what we came out of through the past life. We come back into a situation that is reverberating those frequencies in order for us to basically pick up where we left off. And you guys incarnated right here at this time because it is an extremely auspicious time when the collective consciousness is rising and we are waking up to our power, to our divinity. And we're going to create this new earth, fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you're being given. We have change under that. These are messages from your mind, Libra. Spirit, what's the message from Libra's mind? Give. Fresh start again on the bottom too. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. You are being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. Hold on. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. So we literally have this fresh start and this give and this protect. So I think it's also for Libra, just like the Libra-Aries axis zodiacally, astrologically speaking, it's like it's the difference between me, my wants and desires, my authenticity, and then the other. And where I'm at in that space, and am I able to find that middle space and find a happy place? And for Libras, I think honestly the power lies in making sure you are good. It does not make you a bad person. It does not make you terrible. Libra, you are allowed to take up space in this reality. Please know that you are allowed to take up space here on earth, and that you came here to do that and to learn your place here. And also you came here to learn through the other, through connections and through relationships. But I think you're coming to a point now, Libra, where it's about you and what you want to create, regardless of what, okay? What's the message for Libra? Please, Spirit. Okay. Thank you. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Remember that. And you must forgive if you want to be free. 8 of Cups, do it for yourself. Star, do it for yourself, Libra. And what is the message for Libra before we tap out? Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. And Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and follow the inner call. And do not let anything stop you. You are extremely guided. You are extremely protected. Heaven is coming to your aid and fighting by your side at this time, Libra. So let's freaking go. Gang, gang. I hope you were able to take something from this message. I hope it helped in some capacity transmute. I'm telling y'all are learning to work with this shit right now and making magic from it in a big way. So reclaim your power, reclaim your space, reclaim yourself, and let's get it. Libra, hope this message found everybody blessed, well, and in great spirits. I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.